Welcome back. We have another breakdown. This is going to be with Andrew Tackett and Mica Galvao. Both these guys obviously highly skilled, and this should be an interesting one. I have not watched it. This is for Who's Number One, I believe, and we'll get started. If you have not yet, click the link in the description where you can get access to all the strength and conditioning programs. You can also submit your own footage to be broken down as well. So with that being said, let's see if we can get started here. Let me go and turn the volume down. There we go. All right, so this should be good. This should go by pretty. It should be pretty fast, active. All right, a little swatting at each other to begin with. All right, connection is really important here. A little bit of push, get reaction. All this stuff is just to get reactions. There's a sweep, attempt, trying to get a tie up, hand fighting, fighting for head position. Head position is critical. Yep. A little push. It's not going anywhere there. Hand fighting. Swatting at each other. That was a good snap. Attack it, push. Just to get a reaction. These pushes and these kind of like swatting at the head. Just to see if you get a reaction. There was a nice shot by Galvao. Tapping on the leg there by Tackett. Head position fighting for a tie up. Yes. Looking for a head position. This is classic wrestling. Head, hands, and hips. So get the head position, a little swat there. Try to get him off balance. These guys are, he's pretty upright here. That's where that judo is working. That was nice. Nice attempt by Tackett for a takedown. That was a good counter by Galvao. Galvao pulls onto the guard pretty hard there with double unders. He's going into a pass here. Kind of stacking. Galvao's pretty loose here. You can see his feet kind of like loose. His hips are loose. He's using his hands to kind of frame out. There we go. The thing is, if Galvao just focuses on keeping that frame out on the arm, then even if Tackett gets by, he's still gonna be framed out. So, Galvao just have too much space to work with. Now Galvao's looking at a De La Riva position. Tackett's a bit in headquarters here. So we're going to see some hand fighting in this position. Searching for inside position from top and bottom. Not sure what they're talking. I think you get eye poked here. All right. I mean, these explosive movements, it's kind of needed in at this kind of high level, especially at the size. Almost lost his shorts there. Frame out, spin around. Yep. Went inverted there for a second. Maybe got the back. He's inverting. Tackett's inverting again. Just framing away on the face. Galvao's going to hold on to that body. There you go. Tackett's just trying to keep his back to the mat here. Galvao's doing a really good job of keeping that locked onto the body. Does not want to let this position go. He's going to still try to sink the back. Tackett's doing a good job keeping his back flat, pressing him away, trying to free his legs so that I can start to turn. There we go. There we're starting to see the turn. He gets to the top with a sweep. Tackett has inside position with his arms. He's trying to scoop under there. You can see his hand here trying to get back to the inside position. He's opting for the outside position now. It's like a buggy. Maybe a full guard. Nope, not yet. So Mica steps over. That was just a really tight position to step over to mount. Now we're mount. Getting a little bit of smothering here. A little more shoulder pressure now into the neck. So just putting the pressure in. Tackett looking to get like sneak his arms here to the inside, trying to keep his hands framed on the hip here, just to make sure that Mica doesn't climb higher with those knees. Mica did a good counter here by getting an underhook, stealing the inside position. There's William Tackett coaching. So now he's got an underhook. Galvao's got an underhook here from top. That was an attempt for Tackett to try to get a sweep over to his right. Now his elbow's getting kind of high here. You can see this elbow. We got to watch out for this arm getting extended away from the body. Galvao's knees are getting higher. And the further that, Andrew's arms get away from his body, the weaker he becomes here with his arms. So it's very important to try to keep his arms down towards the hips. And it's difficult, when the guy's this tight, putting that shoulder pressure into the face here, staying really tight, pinching his, getting a good pinch with his knees. He's giving, Tackett no space here. Zero space. Switch to a knee on belly. Tackett did a pretty good job getting his legs in, but he switched knee on belly. Now he's down to side control. Little modified side. Switch to a regular side here. Back to knee on belly. Trying to go to a mount to switch to the other side. Tackett's able to recover his guard. He's going to try to wrestle up there. Galvao looked like he was doing a step back for a honey hole position. A bit of a scramble. Tackett ends up back on top. That was beautiful. Into a knee ride position. Lost the knee ride position. Back to headquarters. Stepping over that knee. Switching his hips. So you'll see Tackett do this. He's done that a couple times. Okay, now he's going for the double under here. Throw by. Nope. Galvao very relaxed with his guard here. Again, Andrew Tackett still into headquarters here, really pressing this knee down. I like that knee really pressing in. He's really this long post out here that he has with his right leg. Very wide base. Okay, getting a stack position, but that's okay because Galvao's going to go under. He's going to spin under. He's going to spin again just to reset the guard. A little smack to the face. Try to get a distraction, a bit of a reaction. Now we're getting a stack here with the knee inside. So kind of separating the legs with a stack here. Going to the inside position. Mica was trying to get the arm for a shoulder pinch there. Yep. Step over. Okay, now they're back up. That was a good sweep. So back to headquarters here. And again, the same stance. He sticks that leg way out there, pushes his knee down to the floor here. It's like a headquarters position. But really putting that really drives that pressure in with that knee. Commits the person playing guard over to the right. It's very difficult to get back to the left. But really get the good leg separation here with that pass. And you got that pressure coming in. Step over. Kind of drive straight through with that left knee. Galvao pummels that leg back through. Looks fairly relaxed here with his guard. This guard retention. As long as he has a hook and he keeps kind of threading this top leg over. That left hook of his is really keeping that retention, keeping Tackett from passing. Make it to a full guard here, possibly. Nope. Yep. They're going to invert here. Tackett trying to get to the back here with the bolo. Galvao just turns back the other direction and counters this. Get some good flexibility here. See, Galvao is kind of flexible. That top leg just keeps pummeling in. Tackett can keep putting that pressure in, but as long as that top leg is threading through and he has that right hand, that right arm is framing out on the face, then it's going to be tough getting past. Okay, try to step over there. Try to do a quick step over there. So like a bit of a leg drag position. That was a good guillotine right there. He may try to flop over. No, he's not. was going to say flop over to his shoulder, but didn't have a good enough bite on the neck there. Back to the same position. Headquarters position. It's getting high. Both these guys start to invert from here. If he gets too high, they will invert. Just kick them back. I like this. Same thing. Shoots that knee in, gets that heavy left knee. Keeps this leg long on the outside to put that pressure in. But Galvao is countering this by going inverted. It's a good counter. And he's pummeling that top leg. That was almost a pass there, but he's always got the sliding his legs in between. He's got good dexterity. There's a guillotine attempt from the bottom. Just to get a response. Again, that top leg is always in the way. So Galvao's top leg is always pummeling in. Oh, went to a wrestle up. That was beautiful. That's what I always say with guys who start to pass. If they go neutral for just a second, the other person's going to wrestle up and get a takedown. Okay, now Tackett's going to be playing his guard here. That was a good pass. Looks like just a quick knee ride pass. Andrew going inverted here. Completely inverted, resets the guard. Both these guys are very, very flexible. This is flexibility obviously definitely helps your guard retention once your guard gets really developed. So actually that was good. That was a good pass. Galvao got the pass. Now he's a mount. So Galvao getting the better of the exchanges here as far as the guard passing is concerned. He's passed, gone to side control, knee on belly, mount. So now Tackett's trying to get on his side here, trying to get some space, keeping his arms kind of low here, keeping frame, but this kind of leaves his face open. There's the mother's milk, the kind of smothering technique here. This is very effective. You start to smother the person's face with your chest. Now he just kind of opts for the cross face here. Tackett's just trying to keep his hands low, moving his hips. So maybe waiting to do some explosive movement here. There is one way you can get your hands on the hips and do like a quick explosive movement, maybe some kipping. This would be typically what you'll see. This type of... Okay, now Galvao's climbing higher here. Now we have to be careful of the knees here. His knees are getting higher and higher. The elbows are getting separated. Tackett's elbows are separated from his ribs here. Now this is getting much worse. Your bridging becomes less effective at this point. The higher he gets in mount. And of course the attacks, there's more attacks as well. So Galvao is actually searching for that inside position on that underhook right there. So there it is right there. He's going for the underhook. Tackett's fighting to keep those arms down. Got his arms back down. So that was good. That was a little battle right there to see if he can get his hands down or if Galvao can get the inside position and really start to pry him open. There's that hip. He's trying to get out and under, invert, get his legs over his head. That was good. It's a good escape. Galvao got a little too high there, and Tackett was able to invert and kind of come out from underneath. Go, went to a single. It's nice. Switch to a body lock. Go. Tie up. Yep, went to go for a single. Went to the back. Switched. Tackett switches to face him. Almost in a triangle position here. Not the greatest. He's kind of in a high guard here. There it is. That was nice. Went for an arm bar. Tackett pulled out of that. That was beautiful. That was a good escape. Arm bar looked pretty close. It's a nice attempt. It's a nice little foot sweep, little trip. Tie up here. Trying to get a reaction with the push. More hand fighting. Got about a minute left. One of these guys will go for overtime. Shoots down. grabs a single. Tackett inverts to escape that. Little punch to the face there. Jumping to guard. He jumped to guard to try to get to. Look, it appeared like he was trying to go to like maybe a triangle, a jumping triangle here, but then it kind of backfired because Galvao was able to actually deny the legs from getting up high, and then now he ended up in side control. Side control. Tackett's really good about throwing his hips up. Go inverted. That was a switch to an armbar, a quick switch to an armbar there. I was really going to put the pressure in to kind of separate that arm. Tackett pulled out and turned into him. It was beautiful. Really good on both these guys. Good attempts. Good submission attempts there. Both guys. Very fast paced. Lots of stuff to be a lot to be learned there. All right, we'll see who gets the win. I'm assuming it's going to be Galvao that gets the win. There was more submission attempts, passed a couple times. And let's see. Yeah. All right, so that was good. That was actually a really good match. I have not seen that one. So very, very fast-paced match and ton of great exchanges. This is one of the beautiful things about no-gis. There's so many transitions, so many positions that you go in and out of. So lots to be learned there. Really good match. And that'll be it for this one. We'll do another one soon. Thanks.